What's going on, everybody? I'm JBM, JBM Design Company, and I know I haven't posted a video in a while, but I can explain. I'm in the military and I was supposed to be gone. That's it. So what I'll be doing today is I'll be attempting to print on boxes. You see I got a stack of boxes here. It'll be my first time printing on boxes, so one or two things are going to happen today. I'm either going to successfully print on these boxes or not. Alright, so although I haven't attempted to print on paper before using this Color Effects ink, it was a complete fail. I didn't even intend to record it because I was doing it for something else. But for this, it dries in like seconds and you cannot reprint with it. So I never use this again. So this time I got me a water-based ink, which also, this is going to be my first time printing with water-based inks. So I'm trying out this pitch black ink from Ryonet. It does say that it absorbs into paper and cardboard, stuff like that. And here's what I know about printing with water-based inks. One, you have to print fast. You can't print as slow like you can with plastisol ink. It's not forgiving because it's somewhat air dry. So you got to keep printing. The second thing is you have to coat your screen in between prints. So after I print this image, I need to lift it up, coat the screen so that the ink does not dry inside of my stencil. The third thing that I know about it is if I do see it starting to dry, get tacky, I can do like a mist of water and it'll kind of loosen it up because it's water-based. That's what I've been told. Let's see how true that is. All right, so the first things first, and I've waited to do this on camera, is I need to set up my screen as far as off contact. This is the screen that I'm using, and here's the box that I'm using, if you can see it. 12 by 12 by 10 by U-line. So basically I just need to set up my screen on the palette. I'm only going to use the one palette. I'm not going to rotate them through. And I'm going to grab my transparency, set it up here where I think I want it. And that looks good right there. And I'm going to try to line it up on here. So already I need to slide my palette up. I actually need to slide it up a lot. I was sliding my palette the wrong direction. All right, so that's pretty close. Now the next thing I need to do is I need to lift my screen straight up. This is one of those headaches on my press, but I'm gonna bring you in close so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so I got my screen down. It's touching the cardboard on this side completely, and there's a little bit of bounce up here, but it's still touching the cardboard. So that means that the screen is kind of angled like that. It's higher up here than it is down here. On my press, I have to loosen it back here. So, loosen it on both sides. Loosen it some more. Then I should be able to lift this whole screen straight up. All right. So now the screen is straight up. And now it's sliding back down. And this is just part of the headache when it comes to registration of colors. And the only good thing about this is that I'm only using one palette. I'm not trying to line it up with another color. It's still just the setting up the screen. So bring it down here, you can see there's a lot of off contact between the cardboard and the screen. I did that on purpose because, for one, I don't know how much off contact I need. Two, I'm gonna lift this up, remove my transparency, and just place down some nickels so that the screen can have slight off contact with the nickels. Therefore, I know it's not touching the cardboard. So I'm gonna put this back down, and I'm gonna fight with the screen some more. All right, so I got the off contact set, I believe, to where it should be. So I'm gonna put this down and give you a glimpse underneath the screen. And you may be able to see that slight gap of off contact with the screen. You can push down, it bounces back up from the cardboard. So I hope this is enough for that water-based ink, you know, the screen to give that bounce back. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna get stuck to the board. So yeah, let's move on to the next step. All right, so I'm gonna put this transparency back up here. Let's see. And this is the same thing that I have on this shirt. I'm gonna explain the shirt in a second because I was telling those that was in the chat last night with Soul Deep by Sherry. If y'all follow me, y'all definitely should. You definitely should follow her channel. She's also a crafter, but even if you're not into crafting, she has something for everybody, you know. All right, put this down, see where we at. First of all, this is where I want this screen. All right, I think that's pretty close where I'm gonna have the print. See where it lines up on here, and then from here I'm just gonna move my box to line it up with the stencil. And that is good enough for me. Now the way I have this, I have my box for the most part lined up with the bottom of this platen. So I'm gonna get a red marker because I already have pretty much that edge already set. Grab this marker, and that's where I'm going to line up the edge of all of my boxes. So the print should be generally in the same spot. Will it be 100%? Probably not. So now that that's done, I can move this out of the way. I don't want to put a lot of tack down here because I am putting paper on it, but I am going to do just a light mist. Like very light. Then get these gloves, stir up some ink, and we should be good to print. All right, so I got 3 test boxes. And this water-based ink, like I said, it's my first time using it. If you can look at this, nothing like Plastisol. It's very thin, watery. So I really don't know how much stirring is required for this, to be honest. So I'm just going to agitate it. And then I should be able to get straight to it. I don't suspect there's any pinholes. I covered up the registration marks. And the only reason why I have registration marks was to get my image centered on the screen to the palette. So that's all the stirring I'm gonna do. I have a very large test box to print on. And it might be too large. So let me get this out of the way before I make a mess. My test box might be thicker than this box, so my off contact may be different. Yeah, this box is a lot thicker, so I'm not even going to use it. I do have other boxes which is about the same thickness. So we will see how the print turns out on these. Maybe. I'm gonna spray just a little bit more tack because it's not sticking. All right, well, whatever. Let's see how this goes. To be honest, I don't even know how much of this I need on the screen. I would think I need a lot to help it not dry out. So because of that, I'm just gonna keep pouring ink on here, and it's probably gonna run all over the place. But hopefully it does not dry out on me. Clear some of this off. Oh God, water-based ink is just runny. That's why they say start off, if you're gonna start off with plastisol. It's more forgiving than water-based. All right, let's get this out the way. Great. Now we're gonna try this first print. Lift it up, recoat it, see how we did. It looks like we need more pressure, so lift it up, recoat it. And this box moved on me, but let me bring it around so you can see it. I did get my print, so I am going to run with it. Don't be scared of it. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Because that box moved, we're gonna tack it down, start printing. So I'm lining this box up at the bottom. Line it up with this red line. And we going for it. recoat it. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it. Just go for it. That looks awesome. All right, so I'm just gonna set this aside. I don't have a conveyor belt dryer yet. So I'm just gonna set this aside and I might go back over it with the heat gun or something. But I'm about to have boxes set all over my garage. But for now, I'm rolling. So let me act like I know what I'm doing and knock this out. Got that one set in place. Recoat that screen. Boom. Get the next one. So this is my first time printing boxes, and it's going well so far. I'm glad I take my screen up because this water-based ink is running. Try to scoop up as much ink as I can. Don't forget to recoat the screen in between your prints. I honestly forgot how many boxes I have to print. So listen, man, it's my first time doing this successfully. So if you was thinking about getting into, you know, printing your own box for your own merch, it's obviously that easy. It's my first time doing it and I'm doing it. Don't be scared of it. Just do it. Now I'm sure I can print faster than this, but I'm not trying to get, you know, complacent, cocky, whatever you want to describe. Like I just know what I'm doing because that's the moment that something happens. One thing that I can say about this is I don't know if it matters how much pressure you're using when you're printing. It's not like shirts, like you're going to print through the shirt. So I don't know if that even matters when you're printing your boxes because I haven't really been thinking about how much pressure I've been using. I've just been printing. Alright, man, I don't know what else to tell y'all about this whole process because I just took you through the whole process from start to finish. The only thing I didn't show you is making my actual screen. when I get all these boxes done, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 boxes left. I am going to do the other side. I'm not going to film all of that, but right now I have boxes starting to get laid out all over the ground. So I'll give y'all a shot of all the boxes when I'm done. I guess I can think of some questions that somebody might ask while I'm printing. The emulsion that I'm using is what am I using? Yellow orange? I think I'm using yellow orange. I don't know if that's a recommended emulsion for water-based. However, that's what I'm using to print water-based ink. So how well will it hold up? I really don't know, because I'm probably going to clear this screen as soon as I print these boxes. So it kind of doesn't matter. I gotta be honest, this is fun. I'm like having fun right now. Printing boxes that I'm gonna put my own stuff in. You know, it's kind of perfect because I have an order of family reunion shirts. The job's already done, the customer already paid for it, they just didn't pick it up. So, I forgot to coat the screen. So I'm gonna take all the shirts out of that box and put it in a box that I just printed with JBM. How about them apples? How about that? It's just a good way to get your business name out there, especially when you ship these boxes. Somebody's gonna look at the box and look at the name on the box. You just don't know who that person is, where that person might be. It'd be somewhere clearly in another state. Then they come across your website, your products, your business, and then they reach out. And then you be sitting there like, how you find me? Like, yeah, I just saw one of your boxes going through the mail. All right, let me change this battery out real quick. All right, sorry about that. I had to change my battery. I'm gonna continue with this printing. Water-based ink can't be chilling in between prints. Man, I'm running out of places to step. I'm like tossing boxes across the garage. Hopefully it lands not on top of another box, because I don't know how dry the ink is. I haven't put it under any ink, under any heat. I'm just letting it air dry pretty much. And I gotta toss this one. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad it's a box that just, you can put these on the ground. It's not like shirts. Can't be messing up people's merch. All right. I'm scooping some of this ink off the side because I don't want it to, you know, since I'm not really moving that ink around, I don't want it to dry up on me. But yeah, this is this is the process. I'm gonna throw something over here. Show the ground some love over there. You know what? I'm gonna get just a little bit more of this spray tack because I don't know if the tack that I had was trying to give up on me or not. All right. These are coming out clean. Got my website down there. Show this side of the floor a little bit more love. Maybe. Oh, shucks. So the good thing about the conveyor dryer is that I can be loading these up on that belt, feeding it through, and it's gonna be dry by the time it comes out. But since I don't have one of those, you just use what you got, you know? And I am okay with that. As long as I have the capabilities to get the job done. Uh-oh. Put that over there. All right, some of these I'm gonna have to just start stacking up on the edge of a table or something. Cause it's getting kind of crazy up in here. Stand that one up. Looks good. I'm wondering for like the first ones that I printed, how dry is it right now? I was trying to keep, you know, moving at a good speed because I don't know how much time I have before the ink starts to slow down on me. I guess as long as I keep moving it around, I'm good, but still. Three more boxes for this side. gonna set this one in front of me. I'm gonna set the last two in front of me. It's the last one. Make sure my leg doesn't bump the one that you put on the ground. All right, that's the last one of this. Now let me show you the mess. All right. See the mess, see the mess, see the mess, see the mess. Boom. Boom. Got one on the table. That's where I probably started. I'm not sure. Then we got all these boxes on the ground. Looks. All right, that was my test print. I don't know if you're looking at that. Like, what is that one? Yeah, that's my test print right there. Anyway, yeah, these are the boxes. Gotta get the ones I'm showing love over there. So it's good things these are boxes. Now I'm going to pick up one of these boxes and see if any ink comes off, because it is air dry. And there's no ink coming off, like on my finger. So that is a curing method. You can just let it sit there and air dry. Because what I need to do is flip this over and print this side of the box. And make sure I don't affect the logo underneath with it touching the palette. So I'm about to get all these boxes, since I know they're pretty much air dry. My last few boxes, I'm not gonna let them touch. But I'm gonna print the other side, and then I'm gonna show you my finished stack of boxes. I'm not gonna take you through that whole process. So, let me get this back on the stand. All right, let me finish up the other side of these boxes, and I'll be right back. All right, so I got all the boxes done, both sides. Let me show you what I got going on real quick. So I got both sides of these boxes, laid them back out over the ground, and I still have not put any heat on these boxes. I'm letting them air dry. So what I'm gonna do is, I have a box right here. Move this one aside. These are the boxes that I was using, just a general box that has nothing to do with my business. So I'm trying to get rid of this look. Also, some of them I got had stickers. Usually I'd take a sticker, print it out to cover whatever this is up. And yeah, I mean, these boxes were free, but it's not a good look when you're trying to get that professional, you know, look with your business. And this is actually an order that I've done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unpack this box, put it in one of my boxes, so that when the customer gets it, they get my logo on both sides. So let me put this camera down so it's more stable, so you can see what's going on. So this is basically the box. Both sides. Ink is dry. Didn't require any ink. And this is family reunion shirt. It is about 20 shirts. How does it look inside of this box? Let me turn over any personal information. But here's the order. Still have room on top. But like I said, this is 20 shirts. And it fits perfect. So now I tape this up, get it out of here, ready for the customer to pick it up. And that's how I'll be sending out my boxes from here going forward. So if you like the video, also check it out right here. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna put the video for the sticker unboxing that I got from Graphic Warehouse when I was on Waldo's channel and I won the 100 sticker giveaway. I'm gonna put that up there so you can check that video out. Check it out, see how those stickers turned out. I recommend you check out Graphic Warehouse. He does some great work. I sent him a design and he basically redid the whole look of what I sent him into those stickers. So check him out. But anyway, if you like the video, smash that thumbs up button, like, subscribe. As always, be yourself, be your best. I'm JBM. I'm out. Okay, check this out. I couldn't end the video like that. This is water-based ink. This is the cleanup process. The most favorite part of every screen printer in the world. That is a lie. But water-based ink. This is my little spray pump with water. No chemicals. I turn the camera back on just to do this. I'm not done cleaning yet, but do you see how fast that is? No chemicals involved? That's crazy. That's all I got.